What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here at Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man. Had to do one on this one, man. I had been, hearing different things around the net, about a interview that Spider Loc did with this dude, American Cholo and stuff. And I just figured, the thing of it was, they said that, he got heated into a heated argument. Spider Loc, basically left the interview. So I'm thinking, and I know American Cholo, he's been pretty controversial as far as what I've seen, as far as, with black Americans, speaking against black Americans. I seen one thing where him and some dudes was on the show talking against reparations and stuff, man. And it's crazy. You're against black America's best interest, something that has nothing to do with you. But yeah, so it looks like, he's doing his thing now. He got, people messing with him on YouTube and stuff, and Spider Loc, I guess, I don't know why, as far as my opinion, the black and brown thing, it's too janky, it's too one-sided, it's too janky, it's too one-sided, it don't exist. The politics don't equal. The politics, it's not nothing personal, it's just the politics. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. And that's why a lot of people don't like to discuss politics, because somebody who you may think is cool, other than knowing what their politics are about, that can ruin it. But I felt like I want to step in on this one right here and maybe address certain things that Spider Loc didn't. But let's get into this interview real. Let's just check this out together and let's bust this down real quick, man.
What would you like? I even about the fucking. What would you like? That came out without even wanting to.
Look at that. See that? It's kind of trollish the way it comes off from the beginning. What would you? He wasn't really being serious about it. Let's get into this.
It just came out. It just came out. What would you like as far as us as Raza to do to make our relations better? What do you believe as a brother, a black man, to make our relations better? Your shot.
To sum it all up.
That's a trick question right there, because there's nothing that we can really do. What you have now, immigrants are allowed to come over here and they're being elevated and uplifted, and once they are, you're told to feel sorry for them so they can get here for a better life. They get here, we're told that they work hard and all this and that, but I see now, if you look into it, they get sponsorships, they get assistance, free healthcare, and now they're passing a law to giving them, house loans up to 150K type stuff, so they're getting all these assistance. And so what I'm trying to say, our politics just don't align. What can we do to make the race relations better? So the thing is, these people, we feel bad. They come over here, we respect them and bring them into our, culture. They don't even know English barely, but we let them listen to our hip hop and tell them who's who in some cases, in a lot of cases, and the thing is, we're thinking that they're like us, like they're oppressed, but really they've chosen to come over here to America for a better life. So their situation isn't our situation. They aren't tortured here because they don't have to be here. they could go back to Mexico, which they don't want to do at all. You better believe that. So what that leads into basically is, so they're being elevated. So they end up adapting, and at the same time, they get to classify themselves as white on the census, on the for race. In a lot of cases, it'll say W for white, and they'll have a last name like Lopez and Garcia and all this old stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, right? So what ends up happening is they end up taking on the ideology of the oppressor to us here in America, and so in a lot of cases you get to speaking against or racial injustice or something like that. You'll have someone Hispanic or something saying, hey, you guys are always saying white people are racist and blah 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 blah, and and calling you the N-word and all that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the problem right there. So how are you gonna ask the black person what can you do when you know? So then when it comes into the gangs and the politics, same thing. That's who they challenge, the black people. That's who they go. That's who they end up going against, the black gangs. Only once the numbers get up, though. Once the numbers, that's what I'm saying. So, but it's not like we ain't gonna stand on business though. So at the same time, but so it's not that's a trick question right there off the back when you guys come here getting handouts, and then you go along with the narrative push that you guys work so hard and we're so lazy, and then you guys will say we're so lazy. It's just too much on y'all end that y'all need to get right, because then y'all get to want to be like white people and trying to, that's in a lot of cases that's your goal. And you guys it's literally in the history books that you guys literally fought to be able to say you're white and all that kind of stuff. So it's not, that's a trick question he's even asking. That's where I'm going with that. So say black and brown, it's no brown really, because when it say race, you guys don't have B for brown. It's none of that stuff. It's white, W for white. It's not no M for Mexican or none of that. H for this, no, it's W for white. So we see that it's already a trick bag, and that, like, see the way this guy answers it, it's like on a version he don't want to piss nobody else. He's sugarcoating the shit. Watch this. So look at what I just said, and you know what's real. We are not the same. That shouldn't even really been thrown amongst us like that. Like the way y'all got thrown. Like every other immigrant in most cases get thrown amongst us. Here we go, but check this out.
I would just say, let's look at each other as brothers instead of enemies. Mm-hmm. Let's start looking at each other as equal. It's too many times we look down upon each other, think one's better than the other. We all got the same struggle.
No, we don't. See that? Yeah. See, they end up looking down on us because, see, all immigrants know that they come here and America gives them handouts, and they know what they get versus that there's nothing that we get. They know what they're getting. They're in these gas stations. Hispanics have fucking restaurants in every damn city or town in America. Multiple of them, and probably other businesses, whatever. So, but we're not allowed to have these Indians, these Pakistanians, the most hated foreigners that we thought were the enemies. You see them running your damn gas station or your liquor store. It's like, wait a minute, I thought they were. But they'll allow anyone over us, black Americans, to own this stuff. Meat markets, all this crazy stuff. We're just, and see, and they come amongst us as if it's some struggle when you don't even have to be here. It's what struggle? It's versus how we've been here tortured and trying to get our just due. Now you have new groups like you coming in speaking against our reparations. It's like, why would you do that? That the problem starts with them, really. But anyway, but listen. But you see how he talking about some? We don't have the same struggle. They came from a foreign country. They come from a foreign willingly. They're desperately crossing the border to get here. That wasn't us. That's not us. That's to say he's not being honest.
Come from the same place. All you got to do your research. You know what I'm saying? Love me like you love your brother.
No, you ain't got to. No, you don't have to. What's this? Love. I mean, he can let shit just be cordial and all this old love me. Dude, I don't want nothing you got. Y'all want, if anything, heck. I mean, come on.
Start having respect. You know, and that's all. I feel like that's all it takes. If you treat another man like a man, I promise you will get a lot further.
That part.
You don't have no problems.
Yeah, that part.
Man. Let's love each other, man. That's stop the nonsense, man. It's all.
Gotta be, we gotta love, you know. Gotta be, I mean, he gotta be. He wasn't being. He just, you know, he. See, the thing is, he's playing, you know, bashful with it and stuff. And let's be honest, who does the people who's doing the victimizer, the people who's doing the BS? I mean, they see that. They see you shying away from the truth and not telling the exact truth on what's going on. Because he's going to try to come with some trollish comeback, of course, but real is real. And, you know, he could tell. People could tell, you know, but anyway.
All careless. It's all nonsense, man. Let's let our children grow up. Let's get them a fighting chance.
Prosper, homeboy.
Let's stop this generational curse. Let's stop being in the cell with our fathers.
Hey, so when does American Cholo get an exclusive interview? If not, I'm gonna go to his podcast.
No,
I'm gonna interview him.
hold on. Before we go there, can I answer the same question?
It was going over.
And I see, you know, Spider Loke, he was, you know, because, I mean, we got to be honest. And Spider Loke was just kind of coming at him a little bit, you know, on the truth side of it. He didn't, you know, he could have worded it, you know, got to the point a little better, but, you know, I see where he was going.
I want you to answer the reverse, then I want you to ask him that.
Yeah, for sure, shoot.
All I ask is y'all let hip-hop be our tacos.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
He said, all I ask is that y'all let hip-hop be our tacos. You know, basically what he's saying is, y'all want to be all up, you know, they try to be all up in hip-hop, talking slang, now dressing like us and all this old stuff, want to drive the cars like us, just, you know, and they hear it, no, and they know they are, because it's just, we do it, we see when nobody's do it, then we see who starts doing it, so don't say you don't copy. But, so, and I see where he going by that, because like I said, they want to be all up in it and all this, but then at the same time, they want to hold on to the anti-black racism and all that type of stuff, and then lie and say, oh yeah, we created it, you know, while we was 50-50, and, you know, just culture vulture stuff, basically, you know. And you see how he's getting all up and making excuses, but see, but this is the thing about it, it's like everybody knows what Spider Loke is talking about, but this is how they just can't admit, you know, they'll take it as disrespect instead of just coming back 100 and like, no, I know what you're saying, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and just keep it simple like that. But this is what you get.
Hey, talk to the Jewish people who own hip-hop first and tell them to bring it back to you.
Talking about some talk to the Jewish people. All that, you know, going, you know, I mean, you could put out a tape and sell it hand for hand. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, of course, it's not like it used to be, but yeah, you could grind it hand for hand. So what Jewish person you talking about? You know, you see what I'm saying? This, and that's how a lot of black Americans started doing it anyway, because it was the white people who was ripping them off. You know what I'm saying? People go vague and the Jewish people, the mysterious Jewish people. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I say. From the first question of him talking about how can we improve relations, it was really troll. It was really troll from the jump with American Cholo. But I guess this is what you expect from him. You can't see black people, black Americans. We on a different time, and we being serious, you know. And it's for real, you know. We ain't got no time to be ha 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 and with you no more. But
This is my thing.
You don't own it, bro.
I bet you Jews sell more tacos corporately than anyone too. But my point is,
if you want to go that route,
let me make my point, bro. Even if there happens to be a Latino Eminem, if Fat Joe happened to be that, and is the best guy in hip hop, he's still doing the best black thing. So what I mean. My best taco is the black rendition, but I know it's Mexican food. That's all I'm saying.
Because people be trying to act like they trying to really just, it's just because, let's be honest, the black American is the most hated in America, the most targeted. And so it's a tradition that white people have started to celebrate anything that's not black. And so it's a way they try their hardest to phase us out of our creations and stuff. And then they have these immigrants who come over here who try to participate and try to phase us out, like Puerto Ricans and all these just old foreigners and stuff, and acting like they have a part and had a part in some damn rap music. When I can remember, most of us can remember when these immigrants come amongst us, not knowing nothing about no doggone rap, and we was trying to, we thought we was trying to help them, feel cool and show them different stuff about it. And this is what we have now, culture vultures, because white people, we didn't know it, but they were getting assistance that we weren't getting this whole time. And just all kind of handouts that we didn't know and they knew. So just imagine people coming amongst you, acting like they're knowing their benefit in which you don't. But, they're coming among you, like something's wrong. So you could feel like, that's why they come with this black and brown. There is why it doesn't need to be a black and brown, because the brown aren't targeted. The brown get help. The brown get assistance. The brown have restaurants and all kind of stuff everywhere. We're helping them get extra stuff, and they already get stuff anyway. With all this get off that. There ain't no black and brown, man. This dude was on there speaking against reparations. What brown and black and brown? Anyway, let's watch.
Could you imagine right now, audience? Come to me real quick. Come to me, Chris. Could you?
Bully that his shit.
Hey, can I say it?
Yeah, talk your shit.
Can I?
Home court advantage. Go ahead.
Home court advantage. Now, imagine a white man coming out and telling Serena Williams, "You're a guest."
I'm glad you said
You're
that.
just a guest.
They did it before.
Please make sure after you do your ceremony, you tell the white people that it is your tennis court, it is your this. You guys would be living. And
The thing is, we're not running around here, telling nobody that we created some. Now I know that us as black Americans, we created a lot of stuff. Now I need to look more in, I hadn't really but even so, let's see where he's reaching at, how he's reaching. He's going over to some sports with Serena Williams just because she's a very good sports player. The thing is, when it comes to like rap music, with like people like Eminem, well, white people, like I say, they don't necessarily want to have to be supporting a black person. So if they can get a white version of the stuff that we do, they will support the living crap out of it. It happens over and over. If they get a white hype boxer or whatever, it's going to be, all over the world. Floyd Mayweather Jr. with his record, you see, they don't really see him. You don't really see him. They don't hold him. They hold him to a hate light. They hate him. They boo him when he come out. You see what I'm saying? Our history here in America is unfair. Point blank. Period. It's unfair. So if you see a white person in doing something that black people do, getting elevated by a bunch of white people and a bunch of non-blacks, it's really unfair because nobody. It's the thing is, it's a whole system working against black Americans to keep us. You try to really erase us and just keep us hidden almost, and push everyone else who's doing what we do. So it's a totally different. We have a totally different history here in America, and Cholo, he's just playing on things like we've been here on equal playing field the whole time as black Americans, and like we as of now, it's as if we live on an equal playing field, which he'll probably say we do, but immigrants get handouts when they come here to America, like him and his family did. I'm pretty sure, So you can't really just. If Serena Williams is that damn good in a white sport, she really must have earned it as much as they hate us. They couldn't cheat her out of her points like they would if cameras weren't rolling. Okay, that's how deep it is. So what he's saying doesn't stand on anything, man. But even if nobody's saying that. Hey, just because you rap that. The point of it is when you get to speaking against the history of rap as if you really got something to do with it when you don't, when you just made a record or two, and really the people who are supporting you are your race in our stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Serena Williams doesn't go around being racist, saying, ugly things about white people, holding on to a system of racism that was fucking created by black people or something. See, that it just goes. Everything that he's saying just made no sense.
He would have every right. At the end of the day, this is no. Let me finish.
He's not even making sense.
America.
Before
this is what makes sense.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
Before there was a Serena Williams, is an Arthur Ashe, homie.
Okay, but it's still white. It's still white people's thing, right? So does the basketball mean it's a white thing? You guys are against white in basketball?
We wait a minute, white.
And then the thing is, nobody else is playing them sports like that because we excel the most in them. It's just point blank period. They make money from us playing in them. There's a lot of things black Americans created. White people had the money to put it into action. I'll just say that, okay? And so, the stuff that he's using, it's like nobody, nobody's really running around claiming all these sports that he's talking about. And if so, it would kind of rightfully be so because we are the ones that people want to see. We are the ones that make it exciting. We are the ones that's making it make money. We're requested. Rap music, on the other hand, becomes biased. Our culture that we created becomes biased. We're the creators, but if people don't want us, basically, if people want to stay racist but still be able to indulge in hip hop, well, then now they can, because you have white people that's doing it, you have Mexican people who's doing it, you have Chinese people who's, you know what I'm saying? So, and then they'll try to base it back, on the spite of not liking us, to just say, hey, we created, we did this, we have an influence, we did that, and it's like, no, you don't, actually. You guys are using our stuff, our beats, our sounds, and everything else, and you're just catering to your racist crowd that don't want to support us, the real creators. So you guys aren't really just requested as a whole. You know, it's just for something like rap, you guys just need to really figure out, because you don't like us. That's the thing about it. You don't like us anyway. We don't, as Black Americans, don't have a problem with nobody. So it's kind of pointless for you to say what you're saying about if somebody tell us it's their stuff and there's too much that we've done here in America and built. I mean, if you want to go like that, well, then we could just tell people, hey, we built this country. Why don't you go on back somewhere else to where your family fled from? I mean, so as I say, American Cholo has nothing to stand on there. Now watch this.
People develop.
You guys are guessing basketball.
Can I answer? White people develop all these physical sports and challenges based around.
Are you a guest in basketball?
I'm trying to answer your question.
A guest in basketball. I mean, if you just want to go that little petty route and just say, are we guests in basketball? I'm going to say no. Because for the simple fact, we're the ones, everyone wants to see us. Sports is the only thing that brings people together as a whole. Sports is what brings people together as a whole, if nothing else. So everyone is non-biasedly wanting to see good players. We are those good players that represent those teams, that play for those teams. We're the ones on the field doing this. You know, we're making it what it is versus us watching the way people really live, walk, talk, look, speak, slang, and then they put it on record, and us sitting back looking at them do it, and then we start doing it too. We start trying to do it too. And then discrediting the people we were sitting there watching do it the whole time and mimicked. That's a big difference there, man. That's a big difference. That's a big difference, man. And you the thing is, Black Americans and white people have a different history here in America. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that we created and done, they had the money to be able to put into play and to make it seem like they did this and that. Versus some people who immigrated here as free people for a better life, watching the people who struggle and really getting it out the mud, tell their struggle life story, and then you sitting there imitating them. Then want to act like, oh, they don't exist, or I'm not doing nothing that they created and watched them do. And I'm not walking around talking slang and dressing like I saw them dressing, because the people in my country don't dress that way, talk that way, or even make music that way. Come on, man.
I don't talk like you. I talk different. I'm trying to answer. All these institutes that you are discussing are developed around the natural physical ability to be explosive and entertaining. Something that we do naturally well. So whether it's basketball, tennis, soccer, football, it's all based about what can you do with your body creatively. No, we are the creators of all.
No, you're not creative. You're playing. You're great at sports, but you're not answering the question. You're talking about how you're a superhuman. Are you a
See that? Cholo, he didn't really have nothing. He told me you're a superhero. He's being funny, but you know what he's saying though. You know exactly what he's saying, man. And I can answer that. No, you're not a guest, because number one, we've been here in America. We built America, and like I said, a lot of the stuff that we thought of, created, we're good at, whatever. They were the one. They had the money to put it into play and make it seem like they the ones that created a lot of this stuff. But at the same time, too, we're the ones who made it pop off, and we're the number one ones right now that everyone wants to see doing it. Tell me, when has there ever been a time when it wasn't that way? So no, I would say no, not yes. Versus, like I say, some immigrants or whoever, even white people, who are sitting there watching us come get it out the mud and create whatever we can to make a sound and put a voice to it, and then package it out and put it up for sale out of our pain, struggle, and everything that we're talking about in this music. And then they turn around and want to be off and, and start creating stuff like that too, when really they're the reason why we had to go this route to even create an underground lane like this. It's a different story. So no, we're not. No, but you guys are. Yes, you guys are, because you literally mimic us and try to sound like us. Your beats sound. I mean, it's a totally different. Playing something for a few moments versus imitating a person's whole damn demeanor, life, and just the way they live. Come on, man, get out of here.
Yes, once the industry cannot, once the industry cannot exist, once the industry cannot exist without your physical presence.
I got it. Okay.
Once the industry cannot, imagine the NBA with no blacks.
Okay,
imagine the NBA and the NFL with no blacks.
Let me know when you're ready.
No audience, no ticket sales. I will. Shut up. No, imagine it.
Shut up.
You keep asking me to let me know when I'm ready. I'm trying to. If you be quiet, I will be allowed. No, you don't. You can't be quiet. No, you don't.
You've been up like
you can be
30 minutes.
gracious.
Okay, stop. Imagine. I said stop, but I said shut up. I said stop.
No, but you never allowed me to do it. But you never allowed me to do it.
You're on a rant, fool. You haven't answered.
I haven't ranted. You haven't allowed me to complete a thought since I've been here.
Imagine.
You haven't allowed me to complete a thought since I've been here, brother.
We have, bro.
You have not. Watch when you watch it back. Watch when you watch it back. You've yet to allow me to complete a thought.
That's why we gotta bring it back to Cliche 93 TV, bro.
Yeah.
This is his home.
Yeah.
Hey, spider up. Imagine NFL saying, "This is a white sport." Your guess.
Watch it stop existing.
Now imagine every Mexican.
They tried that.
Wait. Imagine every Mexican, an artist say, "This is a black rap. This is a black this. Don't support us." What's gonna happen? Who goes to the majority of these fucking places?
That's not.
So, if he said, basically, if what he's saying is, yeah, so if black people, if they said, okay, this is black music, don't support it, don't support us, rap would still go on. Hip-hop music, rap music would still go on, because you have people outside of America that likes rap music. And let's be honest here, there is no better music. There is no better rap music or music in general. There's no better music. There's no better rap music than some good old authentic black American rap music, or just good old authentic black American music in general. Some good old authentic black American rap music in general. Ain't nothing better than that. I don't want, because you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. I don't want to hear no black skinned dude that's acting and talking like, using slang like he's in America, or just because he's been in America for a little bit or for a while, whatever, but he's really from a foreign country. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want to hear no Hispanic dude, or white dude, Chinese dude, Indian dude in America talking about some kind of struggle or some kind of hard time or how they balling or whatever. I don't want to hear that. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it, me myself. But when you know you got a good old black American on that damn microphone behind them beats, you feel it. You feel it. You could just feel the authenticity because it's just gonna be there. It's just gonna be there. It's no cap involved. It's just, you know what I'm saying, for real talk. It's no cap involved. It's raw. You know, he gonna say something. He gonna hit on points. You know, in life and just in ups and downs. I'm gonna stop giving the game away because people. That's how they try to study us. And okay, so then you gotta make it more. You know, because you, like I say, you could feel it when from a black American. So it would still exist because let's be honest, a lot of people, non-black people who want to be racist or who are racist, they for that good real deal music, you know what they do? They sneak around for it. So you won't know they're listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like anything else. Any dope, anything that's forbidden, people gonna sneak and get the dope. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say that if Mexicans was to say that, the music, the pot gonna still cook. And if they won't, regardless of the fuck people who said what they said, no, they're keeping it 100 actually. No, so they're keeping it 100. And if those same Mexicans, whoever listening to some rap, if they want some authentic real shit, they gonna still support it. Because you can't. Authenticity is what you want. Period. You know what I'm saying? So authenticity is always gonna win over racism that you're trying to hold on to not support what's authentic. Yeah, that would be there. It'd be even better actually. It would be even better because then you can start getting that real dope. You know what I'm saying? So no, yeah, it would still pop off because you don't want this. You don't go listen to your music. Go listen to y'all music. Go on and just make y'all stuff, and y'all go on over there and do that, or and get go on somewhere. But no, it's still gonna pop off because people gonna want that. People gonna want that dope, and like I say, it ain't no better. Cause all this stuff that's out right now, you don't know who's who. Where these people really be from some damn foreign ass Barbados, all these old foreign ass. Cause they not no real niggas, man. It ain't nothing better than some real authentic music, man. From real niggas in America, not no foreigners. So yeah, that shit's still gonna pop, man. And I don't know, Lo. You know what I'm saying? Didn't get the chance to get out what he wanted to say, I guess, but.
Not the point.
No. What you mean ain't the point, huh? You can't.
See, he thought he had something by saying that. That's what I say. Buddy, I tell you the authentic truth, buddy. I don't know. That dope's still gonna sell. Because who you think they listen to anyway? Some of them gonna put that aside and be like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hear they shit anyway. Yeah, nah, these real ones coming through and going to this concert because I know it's gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than some good old authentic Black American music. And then even if they did stop supporting, it would just be certain that would be certain regions. Okay, like I say, if you got overseas people. The dope's still gonna go, or else you just miss out. The dope's still gonna go, or you just miss out. That dope's still gonna sell, cause y'all don't want to miss out. Y'all make too many excuses to miss out. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you ain't associated with what we put out, y'all don't look cool. Nobody looks cool. We the only ones that make it cool, or let you know it's cool, and then you chase it. A lot of these people. These immigrants and all these other people, they don't really, when they come to get in a car, they get some shit that they know niggas be talking about, that niggas brag about, that niggas like. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like I say, man, Yeah, if you ain't messing with us or you ain't cool. Go your own way, make your own music. Let's be honest. Now, what if Mexicans start tapping more into their Mexican music and try to make that better some kind of way here in America? Who would that be like? Who would? Anyway. He ain't ready for me.
Every time you get loud and animated doesn't mean I'm not making sense.
No, you sat there and said that it doesn't. Imagine if every Mexican did not go to the concerts. What would happen?
Nothing would happen. I mean, nothing would happen. Do you what? Lose what? I mean, what? And then the way he worded the question, he said, "What if some Mexican rappers said, this is black music or something, don't support me?" I mean, what do you didn't even really word the question right. But I guess he's saying, if Mexicans stop supporting hip hop, let's do it then. That would be dope, actually. Shit, let's do it. Yeah, but you're not. Because y'all want to do it. Y'all want to look cool listening to it. Let's play that then. Do it. I dare you. But you're not. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say nothing gonna happen but I say all that, you know what I'm saying, for the real ones that respect the shit, that, you know what I'm saying, that know this dude being on some bull crap. You know, now, if you got sense and you know better, man, much respect to you, salute to you, no disrespect at all on that type of tip. Just ones that's thinking like this right here, like how he's speaking and ignoring facts. Yeah, for the real ones, yeah, because it put like this. Don't come to me talking about you a real hip hop head, you live this rap music and all that. If these dudes who know they being on the wrong side of the fence anyway, talking about don't support black music because they don't want us to rap. Well, I mean, it's just like if black people stop making tacos, guess what? People are still gonna go get it from the authentic tacos from the Hispanic, Mexicans, whatever, who make them. They're still gonna sell. It's still gonna go, just like rap music. Shit's still gonna go. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? People still gonna buy it. There's other races that's still gonna buy it. So it's nothing would happen, actually. I mean, yeah, like I say, but what would happen if Mexicans or whoever tuned into the more of their music and tried to make something out of it or make it better for the young people? Can you do it? I don't think so. You're leeching off of what we're doing, putting it out, and then still trying to be on some hate shit. That's all I'm saying for those that's on that type of tip, like him. Yeah, create your own shit and then mob like that. Let's see how far you get. That's all. But see, he ain't ready for me, man. Cause I give him that work, man, on each question, man.
Then
we are part of it, bro. We are homies.
I'm glad all these.
You see how we're part of it, bro. Dude, fall back. See, he just didn't give you an answer. I would have shut you down. I would have shut you down, bro. Which, he's probably talking from a California perspective, around Southern California especially, and just, and from a California perspective in general, and just from all around the world. But that's what you're doing. You're supporting authentic black people who do rap music. That's what you're doing either way it go. So it doesn't, even I said, so even if you want to stop, other people gonna just take you. If the tickets of the show sold out, well, now there's more available seats to be filled, buddy. You ain't saying nothing. I'm telling you. And like I say, and if those same Mexicans want some authentic rap music and be a part of this scene like that, you gonna still support it. If you don't, go on somewhere and make your own music. and let's see how far you get. I challenge you that. Any of you immigrants, go stick to your own music and make something that you will want to emulate. How about that? How about that? Why don't y'all go create some? Because you come from other countries that got their own sound, music and all that. Get some of that. You want to be American too? Okay, well, make some of that cracking so hard in America that youngsters, even us Black Americans, will want. Oh, we're gonna make some. We can't even think of it because you haven't created shit. You know what I'm saying? Do something like that, and then come talk to me.
See how much he's bullying my perspective.
I'm a little guy, bro. Hold on.
I don't get a chance to speak. I don't get a chance to respond, react, or anything. There's theatrics. I didn't realize we was in like a comedy show too. I thought we was coming here to politic.
We are, Dick. Stop, bro.
Dick?
Stop.
He didn't really come with nothing. He, like I say, he just needed, do Spyro and say nothing back, really. I don't know. Because he had rappers, so I don't know, but talk to a regular person, well, I mean, Spyro gonna give him what, he tried to give him some work, but I'm gonna tell you the real.
I say that in a loving way. When I say dick to
don't touch me when you talk about dick stuff. Please, bro. I'm a real one, homie. I'm a man. I got grown sons, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's too much tequila or what, bro. We lose. Hey, I'm glad to have been here. Black Box Productions, Cliche T3, shout out to American Cholo. We about
We're still going. No, we're still going. What's up?
So that was how that went. Yeah. That Cholo dude just trolled through. Like I say, ask the right people those certain questions, and dude, I'm telling you. But I just gave y'all something right there. That's how I definitely would have busted it down on him. They wouldn't want to see me. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't standing on nothing, man. But trolling, really, man. He has no facts. Like I say, I'd have gave him that raw. But you know what I'm saying? Like at the same time too, but how we can make the relations better, as he wanted to put it. Stay out our politics, especially when it come to this. Reparations now, cut the check. Stay out those politics. So I saw you on that show with that other dude. Oh, if they do start talking about reparations, we should protest against it. Hating ass, just go on somewhere, bro. Just go on somewhere. I saw that. That's one way. Just mind your own. You immigrated here or migrated here from wherever you did for a better life. Do that and leave our stuff alone. Just stay in your circle over there where you at, and don't speak on our stuff. Respect our stuff. If you're gonna do rap music, act like you know where it came from. Point blank. Period. Don't. Yeah, matter of fact, and if you don't like black people, don't get in this. You know what I'm saying? And you can do it if you want to, and you're going to do it if you want to, but it's just always going to look crazy on you. You never really get anywhere, and you'll be bitter like this dude. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot tend to be anyway, but like I say, man, it's these people that's the problem. These people like him, that's the problem. But he's here for that on YouTube. That's where, how he gets his little spins and views. Fine. But I bet he can't come back the work that I just put out there, like I say. And this is another one at Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, because we chopping this game, man.